Thermal scopes have become extremely popular in recent years and are used for various purposes. From detecting intruders to hunting, thermal scopes offer a reliable and versatile way of seeing in the dark. In this video, we'll take a look at the best thermal scopes available. Keep watching to learn more. If you want to know the availability and updated price of these products, then check out the links in the description below. And make sure you like the video, subscribe our channel, and hit the bell icon for future updates. Without further delay, let's get started with the list. At number 5 on our list is the Sig Sauer Echo3. The Sig Sauer SOEC31001 is a thermal sight that doesn't require a hefty investment in either time or money to upgrade your rifle. Like a scope, the thermal sight helps your rifle hit where it counts, and the thermal imaging allows you to shoot in low light. But unlike a scope, the thermal scope mounts easily to the top of your rifle without interfering with the multitude of adjustments and mounting systems a standard scope comes with. It's a 1x to 6x sight, but unlike most scopes, the Sig Sauer SOEC31001 has a lens that pops out so you can adjust the sight for windage and elevation. Most scopes have a fixed elevation. Using the windage screw to adjust the elevation means you have to reset your scope every time you change elevation to compensate for windage and elevation. The sight is also parallax-free. The SOEC31001 runs on a CR123 battery, has a battery life of around 6 hours, and uses CQB reticles, which means they're designed to go hundreds of meters and are helpful for distances less than 300 meters. With a sight like this, you don't need to have X-ray vision to see your target. Finally, the sight's thermal imager is helpful for both night vision and observing movement in still objects, so you can use it from a moving vehicle if need be. Up next in 4th place is the Trijicon Reap-IR 35mm. The Reap's immersion mirrors are not only what sets the Recon apart, they are what makes the Reap genuinely exceptional. Unlike most thermal scopes, the Reap-IR uses a digital zoom instead of a zoom lever. The result is a smoother zoom function locked in at 1.75x, giving the user a considerable range without gobbling up the magnification. This also allows users to use the Reap-IR at a shorter distance, as the user adds less zoom magnification. These points show you where the enemy is about the reticle. The red dots guide you to your target and allow you to adjust the reticle based on various critical distances or angles. The Reap-IR also added a digital reticle with 4 mode dot options, which allow the user more flexibility in aiming. The reticles are paired with the 1.75x zoom digital reticle, so you can have the best of both worlds when aiming close up or at a distance. The Reap-IR also has several additional features that make it stand apart from the competition. The Reap-IR resolution is 2.2 million pixels, translating into a clear picture and magnification. The Reap-IR has a ballistically engineered lens, so you can be confident that the thermal imager will have long-lasting power. The Reap-IR also has a microprocessor that is up to 10 times faster than some of the latest and greatest scopes on the market. At number 3, we have Pulsar Trail XP38. The Pulsar Trail XP38 is a blast, and it hits for sure. The 1.2 to 9.6 by 32 optic is for medium to large varmints and coyotes and produces a friendly, flat, 30-yard group at 100 yards. Our field tests showed it to hit accurately, even in less than ideal conditions, and it was quiet and quick to target. After zeroing, the XP38's AccuTarget reticle makes sight picture acquisition fast and easy. 1 LED and 3 reticle lighting options are available. The XP38 has a 1,970-yard detection range and uses 640 by 480 resolution for excellent target recognition. The analog meter has a 1,000-yard max range. However, the reticle is calibrated for 800 yards, which we measured to be accurate. The XP38's field of view was 33 feet at 100 yards, and we measured an exit pupil of 0.5, which is typical for this class of rifle scope. The 12.8x42 magnification and 1.5-inch tube length make it an excellent choice for medium to large varmints, but it's a bit power-hungry and probably not the best choice for long-range shooting. However, the scope exhibited good low-light performance. The eye relief is 3.87 inches, and the side parallax is 2.7 feet. The XP38 uses a single CR2032 battery, which about 2.5 hours of typical use. This rangefinder is also compatible with Bushnell's Link GPS rangefinder app for viewing your location and a custom-built T-hunting app with features such as ballistic, rut, brush, and waterline. At number 2, we have AGM Rattler TS25-256. The AGM Rattler TS25-256 thermal imaging rifle scope is one outdoor gadget that fills multiple niches. It's a thermal imager, a video and recording device, and a full-fledged camera with 8 MP stills and video. After spending a little time with it, it's clear that the TS25-256 is a high-quality and stable product. The thermal imager is easy to use and very configurable, with an OLED display that lets you set the temperature scale, the field of view, the refresh rate, and color output. The TS25-256 refresh rate is fast enough for tracking targets, encoding video, and shooting stills, and the 256 by 192 resolution gives you plenty of pixels to work with. Easy setup is aided by the remote controller, which acts as a second screen to the camera, letting you adjust settings, change modes, and navigate menus. The remote also has an on/off button, so you have one less thing to worry about holding up your shots. There's also a free mobile app, Commander Mobile for Android, which lets you do everything from your phone. The AGM Rattler TS25-256 thermal imaging rifle scope is an all-around good product with many features that make it useful in the field or out of it. And finally, the number 1 on our list is the ATN MossyOak Thor. The ATN MossyOak Thor 4 thermal hunting scope is without a doubt the best hunting scope in our lineup. This is an excellent all-around scope for hunting both big and miniature games. The ATN scope is Wi-Fi enabled so that you can record and share images and videos using your mobile device. This scope allows you to zoom in up to 400x, but it's limited in what the reticle can do. It only has 6 different reticle options, and it's no hyperfire. The ATN Thor 4 thermal sight is built for long-range hunting to engage targets up to 700+ yards. The reticle options don't display holdover, but that's okay because you can use the included ballistics calculator. The built-in calculator allows you to account for temperature, humidity, and wind. The reticle also allows you to measure distance, and it features digital mil-dot shooting. It shoots HD video at 60 fps, but the resolution is not HD. It's a mere 480p. The Thor 4 is a great hunting scope, but it's best used for still or video shooting. The user-friendly controls are simple to operate, and the built-in ballistics calculator allows you to set up 6 profiles to account for range, angle to the target, temperature, humidity, and more for a perfect shot every time. With multiple palettes of viewing modes, the Thor 4 thermal sight is ideal for hunters of all skill levels. To find more information and updated price on the product we have mentioned, check the links in the description below. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. And if you are not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive notifications of future updates.